several years ago, there was an incident, and my husband was a volunteer for Georgetown Fire, and it was an incident that happened that has become ingrained in the lore of Georgetown Fire Department. Everybody knows about this episode. And what happened was I got locked out of my house, and you're probably asking yourself, well, what's so big about getting locked out of your house? Well, the truth of the matter was when I got locked out of my house, I was naked. And so...
You seem to be naked quite a bit.
I know. Don't tell me that. But anyway, so I get locked out of my house naked, and I call up his boss at the fire department, and I asked his boss, I said, can I talk to my husband, please? And his boss was real irritated because he was off on an incident, and of course I was being this meddlesome wife wanting to talk to my husband. And I can't let you talk to him right now because he's busy, and you'll just have to. And I said, it's kind of an emergency. What kind of emergency could it be? And I said, well, I'm locked out of the house and I'm naked. And there was a silence followed by this big guffaw on the phone. And so anyway, so he said, well, what do you want me to do about it? And I said, you know what? I said, if firefighters can get kittens out of trees, can't they possibly get a naked lady back in her house? Well, okay, it's a volunteer fire department in a very small town of 1,000 people, and so guess what? They've always had trouble getting volunteers. There was no problem that day whatsoever. For these guys, I must have had the entire Georgetown Fire Department in my life. So every Christmas party, every Halloween party, every whatever, I'm that lady. Anyway, as I was going through this ordeal, which was a very difficult ordeal, this little thought, don't sweat the small stuff, went wafting through my mind. And I came up with this song. It has nothing to do with being naked, but that was what inspired it. So.
Isn't that what they call a 3-alarm fire?
Yeah, well, yeah. It's called Don't Sweat. It's called The Small Stuff. Yeah, I'll see if I can do it at a polite speed, Tom, that is good for you. Do you ever get the feeling that the whole world's turned against you and you're waiting for the other shoe to fall? Do you ever feel you're on your last leg and you drew the short straw and you're hoping that the taxman doesn't call? Are you waiting for your ship to come in the middle of a hurricane and finding that the lifeboat has a hole? Well, if you are, take heart, my friend, and know you're not the only one who finds himself with no place else to go. Don't sweat the small stuff. You'll only be more bothered by the big stuff. Just let that stuff drag you down and make you lose your hair. Just make the good stuff be the thing that keeps you holding on. Don't let the bad stuff leave you crying. Let the good stuff leave you laughing. Leave the small stuff to those who really care. Over it before it figures out that you are really the one who dropped the ball. Is there somewhere else you'd rather be, but somewhere is a foreign film where no one speaks a word you understand? Well, if you are, you're not alone. There's more of us in this old world, and frankly, some of us don't give a damn. Don't sweat the small stuff. You'll only be more bothered by the big stuff. Just let that stuff drag you down and make you lose your hair. Just make the good stuff be the thing that keeps you holding on. Don't let the bad stuff leave you crying. Let the good stuff leave you laughing. Leave the small stuff to those who really care. Don't let the bad stuff leave you crying. Let the good stuff leave you laughing. Leave the small stuff to those who really